All right, Shalom. The Hebrew Israelites come out another weekend to prophesy the downfall of America. All right, it's the Great Millstone Lake Charles, Louisiana camp. Hey man, and we just coming out here to prophesy the downfall, you know, and basically do what we was commanded, you know. Wake up the elect, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Natives, and tell you that you are the true chosen people of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God, whose true name is Yahweh, and the only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, whose true name is Yahweh Shai in the Hebrew. All right? So, amen, but before we do anything, we're going to give our praises, honor, and glory
to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
That belongs to the elders and apostles, great millstone, and rule well, and must peace, safety, and blessing to hopefully elect all the four winds pushing this truth and sincerity and diligence. One of y'all brothers, let me get Jeremiah 3:15. All right? Because, hey, like I said, man, we coming out here to do what we was commanded to do. All right? To prophesy the downfall of America. All right? And let these people know, the civilians, not only did they elect, all right, but, hey, chiefly we're coming out here to fish for the elect. All right, but what? Hey, all the other inhabitants have to be warned also. You know, let these people know what's coming upon the face of America. You know?
Yeah, this is Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart.
So what? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to give you pastors, all right, who's going to actually lead the flock in the right way. All right? To what? Give you the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Heavenly Father's own heart. All right? You go into that word, what is it? Heart, yeah, which means your mind. You know, the word la'ah. Okay? So he's going to give you what his true mindset is. You know, what he wants you to do. What the Lord actually, the path that he wants you to take. You know, if it's of his will. All right? Because what? It's basically pushed throughout the four winds of this place that what? The Lord is coming only to save, the Lord is coming to save everyone. All right, but we know contrary towards the scriptures and its true meaning, the Lord is only coming to save a small remnant. You know, like since the beginning of time, you know, the Lord set up a remnant that he was going to preserve through it all. All right, but what? He was going to set these men up to wake up in the latter times, which are today. And these are the pastors that the Lord is telling you about in this in particular verse. No? You got some more?
Yeah, it says, we shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
We shall feed you. All right, what do you do when you basically in the process of feeding? You're eating. All right, you're not you're intaking everything. You know, you have to start with what? First off, the sincere milk. You know, as babes, you must start off as a babe when you come into this thing. All right, you can't have the spirit of saying, oh, I know this and I know this, and basically being in the spirit of pride. All right, the Lord is going to build, the Lord is going to break you down, all right, and if you're of his men, he's going to build you right back up to what? You can be a pastor and lead the flock in this correct manner, all right? You got some more on that?
Nah, that was...
You got a precept?
No.
One of y'all, let me get, lost my chain of thought. Give me a James 12:1. Yeah. Because that's really the spirit. Give me Revelation 19:10. You know, because the men of the Lord is coming out in what? The spirit of prophecy. You know, before each kingdom is brought down, the Lord is going to send his men out. You know, to tell you what? The Lamentations, the mourning, the woe, the destruction to come. All right. Hey man, if you look at each individual kingdom that was ever standing tall and looked at mighty, all right, the Lord always had it to where it looked like these kingdoms would never fall. But what? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, they was all broken down. All right? And likewise today with America. America is no different from any of the other empires. All right? Although it is a break off from the other ones, and that's why it has this defense system. You know, America has never been penetrated. All right? And that's why it calls it what? The daughter of Babylon. You know, the virgin daughter of Babylon. But what? All these things that's taking place is going to come to a halt. Everything. The Lord is going to make everything cease. You have what? DJ Donald Trump, you know, making major moves, you know, and that's all through what? The work of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You know, ultimately, that's so what? Those same men that's out here on the highways and hedges giving you people the true rivers of living water, all right, and warning you people, it's so that they can be delivered, you know?
This is 1 Corinthians 9:16. For though I preach the gospel, All right. I have nothing to glory of.
Con.
For necessity
Right.
is laid upon me. He say, yea, woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel.
That's right. So woe is to you if you don't preach the gospel. Somebody, real quick, give me Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. You know, because this is the whole duty of man. You know, if you're not doing the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, how can you expect to be delivered? You know.
Alright, because what the brother just read was, woe to me if I preach not the gospel. Alright, you know that's what you're supposed to do. So, and this is going to back it up. James chapter 4, verse 17. Therefore, to him that knoweth to do good and do it not, to him it is a sin. Alright, so if you basically rejecting Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's words, alright, what? The destruction unto you. Look what happened to Jonah. Alright, he basically didn't want to take on the role as a prophet because he knew the ins and outs of it. But shit, what the Lord did, he cast his ass up in the whale's belly. His ass is basically in hell.
And that goes to show you what? Hey, if a lot is given to you, you will fulfill it. You know? And you can't run away from your lot.
You can't change your lot.
You can't change it. You know? That's going back to what Revelations 22, if I'm not mistaken. That the just stay unjust, you know, and the wicked stay wicked still. You go put it if you want. Hey, because what? These were lots that was given to each individual throughout the planet. You know, but what? It just so happened that, hey, those vessels that you despise the most, that's the ones who Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is dealing with. You know, those ones that's actually what? In a contrite spirit. That's why you just brought out the precept with Apostle Paul. He said what? Therefore necessity is brought upon me. You know, I'm struggling. You know, I'm going and through all these hard times right now. You know, for what? For the elect's sake. No, not for the elect's sake. You know, these things are gonna be done for the elect's sake. All right.
Hey, very down. That's what I said.
You got bring that up. That the whole will. Ecclesiastes.
I got it. 12 and 13?
Yeah.
Alright, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
God, so this is the conclusion. The conclusion is the end. Like, we're going to jump right to the point. You know? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to let it be known through his men exactly what to do. It's not going to be nothing sugar-coated. It's not going to be sparing your feelings. All right? The Lord is going to make it known through his prophets exactly what to do. Go ahead.
Fear the Most High and keep his commandments.
Fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right? Because what? We can see throughout this planet that the true fear of the Lord is not instilled within men. You know? Their fear is taught by the precepts of men. Basically, men's own precept that he wants you to follow. You know, you have these Christian pastors, churches, you know, their precepts, well, look, the Lord, God died for everyone. That's one of their precepts. That's is nowhere written in the scriptures. You know, you're not going to find it. Go ahead.
And it says, for this is the whole duty of man.
The whole duty. Duty is a job. This is the whole job of man. You know? This is the whole job of a man of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know? To come out here, proclaim the judgments unto the people. All right? Hey, rule righteously with that staff that was given. Because, well, ultimately, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua seen something within these men to where what? They're going to be worthy enough to do these things. You know? They're going to be worthy enough to rule his flock. All right? When you go into the book of 2 Kings, you had Solomon. You know? King Solomon. He basically asked Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for what? All the wisdom, the knowledge, and understanding to what? Rule his people. You know? He wanted these things to better the flock of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Not to obtain the riches, the fame, to get all the glory. That wasn't his mindset. You know? He wanted to say, you know what? I know the heavenly feet. And he told him. He was like, hey, Yahweh, hey, Baba Kushah, I want to know what I have to do to lead your people right. Because he know what? Deuteronomy 7:6, Israel is a peculiar people. You know? You even had Moses do the same thing. Moses was over all Israel. You know? And it takes a lot to rule these bonehead people.
Hey,
Just to say, that shows you how good that the Heavenly Father is. All right? Because what? Solomon basically said that he just wanted wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And the Lord found out that he knew that what he was saying was the truth. So what? He gave him that and more. He gave him riches too.
That's right.
So I just going to show you that what if you be true and you do what you're supposed to do up in this truth, the Lord is going to bless you no matter what, even if it's not what you're looking for.
That's right. That's why I say, hey, fear Yahweh Shem Shai and sincere and true. And what? After that, everything else is going to be added unto you. You know, so that's basically a representation of that story. You know, it goes more into depth. All right, man. The men of law is not praying for all the bitches in the world. You know, all the gold chains and shit. That shit gonna perish. All the riches. Hey man, we know what riches won't save you in a time of destruction. And that's what. Real quick, hold on. That's what the men is out here to tell you. Destruction is at hand. You know.
Yeah, and if I can add, you said something about basically the whole duty of man. You know, and like how he prayed for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. He didn't pray for all that other bullshit because what? When you bow down your ear and you basically bow down like the Lord's men do to the Most High, to His law, statutes, commandments, and give up everything to Him, you become what? Prisoners.
That's right.
All right, and this is Psalm 69 and 33. For the Lord heareth the poor and despiseth not His prisoners.
God.
All right.
That's right.
Because what? When you get wisdom, what? You become a prisoner of wisdom.
Say that one again.
Say that, read it again. This is Psalm 69 and 33. For the Lord heareth the poor and despiseth not His prisoners.
The Lord heareth the poor. Those ones that beat the fuck up. You know? Now you're gonna have men of the Lord that's balanced, you know what I'm saying? Not saying everybody's gonna be of that stature, but what, the poor, we're poor because we're not in our natural state. You know, everything that we get, it has to come from this damn devil. That's why I say what a gift destroyed the heart. If you want to have something pleasant, basically, hey man, we men of the Lord, bro. We're a royal priesthood. We love having nice things. You know, who don't like having nice shit? All right, but what? Being that we're brought down to this very, very low state, we'll become poor. All right? And like I said, a gift destroyed the heart. So if you want to have something nice, you're going to have to work all type of hours. You know? You're going to have to shed blood, sweat, and tears just for a gift. You know? That's a Ciroc. They weird. They like running in the drop leaf.
And if I can add, like what you saying about gift destroy the heart, and us